Welcome each and every one of you to this fabulous, wonderful streaming session of mine. And I hope you guys are doing awesome, fantastic, and as great as always. Welcome to this wonderful streaming session. And really sorry, guys, I was having some network issues. Now, those network issues have been resolved fully. And hi, Deepa Roy, most welcome. How are you doing today? A very great warm welcome of yours in my lovely live stream and most welcome. So how are you, Deepa Roy? Hi Gaurav, after long time, really glad to just have your presence here and it is a slow live stream. No worries, we will make it a very fast one. Just need a perfect partner to do that. So I hope you guys are doing wonderfully fantastic and superb. Hi Gaurav, and hi Deepa Roy. And today's session is going to be a very great. Your talking is very slow. Okay, thank you so much, Deepa Roy. Aftab, hi Ayan, hi brother, most welcome. How are you doing? Deepa Roy is saying, Ayan, your talking is very slow. The thing is that when I'm very fast, then also girls have problem. When I'm very slow, then also girls have problem. The speed is really a concern these days. Hi Metab, I'm doing wonderfully fantastic and superb. Most welcome, my brother. And really sorry, yesterday I could not join you because of some network issues and technical glitches. But today there is no issues like that, and we can join you without any problem. So, without any further delay, let's bring the star to the open section, Mr. Aftab. Yeah. So,
Hello,
Mr.
good evening.
Aftab,
Good evening,
welcome.
Ayan. Yeah,
Hello, Mr. Aftab. How are you? Most pleasurable welcome of yours to this wonderful streaming session of Ayan the Great. How are you feeling today?
thank you for asking. I'm fine. And how about you, brother?
I'm doing wonderfully fantastic, superb, ecstatic, and as
Yeah,
great as you, Mr. Aftab. Really happy and
yeah, I'm also
pleasurable
doing
welcome
great.
of
No
yours.
complaint, nothing. You know, is it going
That's
on?
really cool. That's really cool, Mr. Aftab.
Yeah, wonderful, amazing. Yeah,
So,
amazing. Good.
Mr. Aftab, today, on the occasion of a very beautiful day of Saturday
Yeah,
and a very beautiful person like you, I would love to ask you one question.
go ahead with your question.
Where are you
Sure,
from?
I'm from India, Bihar.
Okay, in India, where are you from?
Bihar. Have you heard
Yes,
about
yes,
Bihar?
I've heard about this city. It's a very beautiful city, a very
Yeah,
beautiful
thanks.
city with a lot of cultural values and diversity.
Yeah, thanks for compliment.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Deepa
you're
Roy is
from,
saying you
may I
can
ask
going
you?
to tree and then you can jump. Deepa Roy,
Yeah.
that's really cool. That's a very great piece of advice. I would love to implement that. And after the results, I will be letting you know what were the results. Yes, Mr. Aftab.
Yeah. So, may I ask you, you're from, where are you from?
Where do you think from that? Just do guess it. That where am I from?
Yeah, it's definitely India, but which part of India?
No, 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 no. I'm not from India. You're wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not from
So,
India. I'm from the
mhm.
incredible India.
Incredible India. Oh, great.
Yes, you're right.
So, where it is located actually?
Actually, it is located at the 23 degrees longitude and the 40 degrees latitude. You can just locate it
Let it
on the
be.
GPS.
Yeah. So we can
Yeah.
assume that, right, Mr.
Yes,
Ayan?
yes, of course, Mr. Aftab. You can assume that. I'm
So
from Florida, nearby India. That's really cool, Mr. Gaurav. Really happy to know that. Really great. So, Mr. Aftab, how is
yeah,
it going up to?
yeah, it's going great. No complaint at all.
So, it's if it is going great, then where it is going?
It is going in Saudi Arabia, you know. Right now I'm in
Like,
Saudi Arabia.
what is going in Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia, hot, hot season going on.
Your
So it's
heart is in
really
going in
cool. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah. So it is really cool. Temperature, around 50, 55 to 50, 50 to 55. And when people are going outside, they started sweating, all those things. We feel like, you know, something, burning outside. So that is a great, actually, it
Do
is a
you know the
great
reason
experience.
why the hotness of Saudi Arabia is increasing day by day?
The reason behind, I don't know. What is the
The
reason
reason is
behind?
that because a lot of hot people live there. That's the reason the temperature of those countries rising day by day.
So how do you know that hot people live here? I
Because
think
whenever I
those,
just open Instagram, I'm just able to only hear one line.
yeah.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
No, so it is Dubai now. Dubai is different. Saudi is different.
They both are
You're right,
different.
but Dubai is
Oh my God, I
hard.
thought they
Yeah,
both were similar.
yeah. No, it's not similar. It's a very,
Okay,
very different. Yeah, a
okay. So
bit
that is
different.
the issue. What is the
Yeah,
difference between Saudi Arabia and Dubai?
Dubai is open country and Saudi is
And
not.
Saudi Arabia is closed country.
Yeah, open in sense that that is everything free there. But in Saudi
Okay, and in
Arabia,
Saudi Arabia, everything is not
it,
free.
there is a limited access for the people. They have to go in direction of government, so
And in
they don't have.
Dubai, they don't have connection with government.
They have connection, but the government given open their both
Then
hands.
what is the
Do
difference?
what
I'm
you
not
want.
able to get understand the difference, Mr. Aftab. Just tell me the
Ac-
difference.
Actually, Dubai open government open their both hands. Do what you want. But in
Is
Saudi Arabia,
government the
there is
name of a person there that the person is saying, Wallah Habibi, go and I give you
yeah,
freedom?
yeah, right. You're right. But
Okay,
in
that's really cool.
Saudi Arabia, you go, but limited. You know. Otherwise, you will be bunked from behind. That is the that is
Okay,
the
what
main
are
reason.
those limits that you are specifically talking about, Mr. Aftab? Like, what is
It's
the difference?
it it it's about entertainment, like those people who are addicted of alcohol or something. If they want to, they can't, because there is a ban. And if you want to go pub, there is no pub, nothing, not at all. So those kind of limitation Saudi Arabia
So
have.
basically, the difference between Saudi Arabia and Dubai is that in pubs we can do dhinchak 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 in Dubai,
Yeah, yeah,
but in
yeah. Now you got my
like
point.
Saudi Arabia we cannot do dhinchak 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 dhinchak,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We can do dinchak da.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
you're right.
it. Wallah, Habibi, you are very naughty.
Ayan, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
You got to kidding me. Yeah.
Hey, Sarah,
Anyway, I
ma'am,
like
most
that.
welcome.
Anyway, I like that.
So, Mr. Aftab, tell me some more of the differences between Saudi Arabia and the Dubai. I really am interested in more and more in Dubai now.
Yeah. You know, Dubai, I also been there, Dubai, but I've seen that in Dubai, many visitor places there where you can go, spend your time, and different kind of people you can meet them, and it is really amazing. It, there is no limitation, in, as in your wishes. If you want to do anything, you can do. You can go whatever you want. But in Saudi Arabia, there is a limitation where if you, I mean, no, you have just your whatever you want to eat, you can eat. Whatever place you want to visit, you can visit. That's it. No more.
Okay, so Rina
Yeah,
is saying Dubai unlimited alcohol, fun.
yeah.
Saudi Arabia limited alcohol, fun. What is the difference between the two countries? Yes, Mr. Aftab, please explain the difference
Limited,
between these two terms.
limited, limited in the sense there is no, means from the government it is not allowed. So people, those who keep in alcohol, it is high. If if the government would have known that you drank already and you are outside and you are drinking, then you'll get punished or you'll be
So,
punished by
like,
them.
how the government catches people whether they are drunk or not? Because some
No.
people natural faces like they are born with the drunk faces, and some people who are not even born like that, they do not even how much they do drink. It doesn't feel like they are drunk. Like,
Those who drunk, those who,
like the
yeah,
people just they catch their authorities catch there after just seeing the faces of your self, or they do use some kind of instruments for that.
no, 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 no. They didn't do anything. If you are drinking already and are going outside to showing that you already drunk that, then people come to know. Then authority come to know. Or those who are staying with you, if
Means that
they,
is the question. That is the question,
yeah,
Mr. Aftab. How do they come to know that particular this person is drunk and that person is not drunk? How do they
yeah.
come to know?
Eh, Actually, if someone tells to authority that he drunk already, and you're showing yourself that you already drunk, if you are going outside, they have an instrument. If they feel like you did some mistake and your action, your action is changed something like. So they have, one kind of equipment they put in your mouth, and they can come to know that you are drink already. That is the thing. You see.
So,
If
guys,
someone
question
telling
of the day
them,
is that if you drink in Dubai, always just drink with the cautions because the authorities they have a very great machine that they will just take the tongue out of your mouth and will put the machine inside your tongue, beneath your tongue.
inside,
So always we
yeah,
stay safe, stay secure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And only when you are driving, that time probably, mostly they check. Only you're driving and your driving is not enough on the track. If you're driving rough driving, so that time they feel suspicious and they do that.
Okay, after seeing so many Instagram reels and the videos, Mr. Aftab, like I just
Yeah,
came to know about one sheikh from Dubai. He says,
yeah.
"Me don't run behind girls. Me drift. Do 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 do." What is your opinion regarding that?
Actually, when you drunk and you know uh, your behavior your behavior is changed because some kind of
My
chemical
question
inside the
is this,
alcohol.
Mr. Aftab: Why do
Hmm.
boys after drinking in Dubai they do drift their cars? Why is there a trend of drifting their cars in a circular motion in Dubai?
Actually, I don't know the reason behind, but as per my knowledge, I feel that they have some kind of chemical inside of alcohol. When you drink it, it reaches to your mind, and your mind become happy and want to do something, and that make you to do that one. I feel
Maybe
so.
they're drinking Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, actually Red Bull have a small, kick. What the
Hmm.
beer have,
Hmm.
beer have a big kick, but
So,
the
Mr.
Red Bull.
Aftab, like my question to you is that what is the difference between a beer, a whiskey, and a vodka?
Actually, my friend, I never taste that, but I heard that from the people. They told me they explained that whiskey and vodka have a lot of alcohol, which give you, suddenly
You
some
know, the
kind of.
like when the Corona time was going on, Mr. Aftab, someone just
Mhm.
gifted me sanitizer. They said in this
Mhm.
there is also alcohol. So I tried to
But that
drink that, but I don't know. When I just woke up after 2 days, I was in hospital.
actually that is alcohol, but that is not a drinkable alcohol. Alcohol is different, two types of alcohol. One is for they mix with in some kind of perfume or some kind of that. That automatically when you take it, it vapor out. But that alcohol is different. What alcohol pour in the liquid or in a whiskey, vodka, that is different alcohol. If you are drinking that alcohol inside you, that cannot be, evaporate. So that is still in your body, and that make you to do something or make you to happy. I I don't know, but it feel like that. It seems like that. It's chemical reaction in your mind, and you started doing something. You ended up of doing something. That is the thing. That experience, I know that. Yeah, Mr. Ryan. What what is your idea about that?
My idea was only this, brother. Like from 5 minutes prior, I used to only think that alcohol is alcohol. But today you enlightened me with a lot of deepful insights about alcohol. Wow. What
Yeah,
a
because
wonderful. I really owe to you now.
I just read about that. You know, one day I bought one spray. Spray
Hmm.
that is, yeah, body spray, and someone told me that it has alcohol, so you cannot use that one because being a Muslim, we are going for prayer, and that time
Yeah,
he
yeah,
told
actually,
me
I do
that,
know that. I think
yeah,
in Muslim religion, it's haram to just have alcohol, right?
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, thank you for your, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. So no, it was just
in,
a casual question.
yeah.
Yeah,
So he
because
told
in
me
our
that
country,
you
most
cannot.
of people just have
Uh,
it. So that's the reason. It was
yeah,
I
that is
was
the
like
reason.
country differences. Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me that you cannot use that one. So I told why. He told alcohol inside. This is spray. So that is why I went through that day. So I come to know that is a different alcohol and that is a different alcohol. If you are sprayed on
Mhm.
your body, it will automatically evaporate. So there is no problem. You can use that one. So from that day, I come to know that the difference of alcohol. Yeah, Mr. Ryan.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Actually, like my personal opinion on this
Hmm.
thing is that it's really
Hmm.
very wonderful that
Yeah.
in a particular religion this is
Hmm.
forbidden. The reason I tell
Yeah.
you,
Hmm.
basically, when you would be talking about the India, Mr. Aftab,
Hmm.
uh, those people who are married couples here, like
Hmm.
the primary reason of the fight between couples in
Yeah.
India is basically because of the drinking purposes.
Drinking, yeah, drinking purpose.
Yeah,
You're right,
and
brother.
I really
Absolutely
just
right.
am
Hmm.
very much impressed that if it is forbidden in our religion, then
Hmm.
it is just giving a portraying a direct message of strong
Hmm.
cultural values, which would be
Yeah.
just making you stop to even go for
Hmm.
those things at the very first place itself. So that's a really very
Hmm.
good thing.
Yeah, it is good,
That's
Uh,
really cool.
from my where I belong to, Bihar, that it was banned by the government of Bihar. The alcohol is not
Yeah,
allowed
and
to
then it
sell.
was in black available.
Yeah, and
It's
too
not
much,
there.
too much. The people started doing business, sneaking
Yeah, and they
business.
were selling
They
it
bought
10 at
from,
10 times the higher price.
yeah, they started the sneaking business. They bought from some other state and they sell it here with the 10 time of higher price. So
Hmm.
actually, yeah,
And
what to
even
do?
people used to purchase it no matter what was their
Yeah,
condition.
yeah, definitely. The people are there. They want to enjoy. They want to drink. So what they will do? They have to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, those who are
Mhm.
already
Yeah, yeah.
addicted of that, they
Actually, we
have
were
to do.
having a
They have to.
discussion on a topic like how to overcome the difficulties in our life.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
one person commented the best way to overcome difficulties in life is in like by just having in one hand vodka and in whiskey and in other hand a packet of chips and Doritos.
Uh, Actually, yeah, on his experience, he's writing on his experience. Actually, that will not help you for the time being. If you are drinking, that reaction will be in your mind and you will be changed for time being. But
Excess of
difficulty,
everything is bad, Aftab. If everything is in limit, even the drugs are not harmful. Everything should be in
yeah,
limit.
yeah, it should be in limit. Yeah, it should be in limit. You're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. But thing is that when you start a limit, you definitely go beyond the limit
Yeah,
until unless
that
you are
is
not
true. We
started.
can't stop. We don't know like what is the limit. That is the question.
Yeah, that is the question. When you started, you will go beyond the limit. So that is why the thing which
But
is
like we
already.
can know like 250 ml. should be the
Hmm.
minimum.
Yeah, but sometime it increase also because you are all, you all the time you are in tension. You are not, all the time in happy mood, and you are not thinking that that is gonna, help you right away. So that time you think that, oh, let me do something this time, and next time I forget. But that not stop you.
See,
But
I have a very open-minded
mm,
approach of Tab. According to me,
yeah. Hmm.
nothing in this world is bad and nothing in this world is good. Everything
Yeah.
just depend how do we use it. Like for example, we are
Mm.
using our mobile phones, Mr. Aftab. If
Yes,
we make
yes.
see like if we make the best use out of our mobile, it is the best friend of
Hmm.
ours. We make the
Yes.
bad use out of our mobile phones, it is
Hmm.
a worst thing for us.
Yes,
And
you are right.
same goes for everything.
Yeah, same goes for everything. Everything has pros and cons, advantage and benefit.
Yeah.
What you want to
See, and
take,
Reena
you
is a
can.
very expert thing. Like Reena has a
Yeah.
very very great deepful insights regarding this topic of Tab. I think
Yeah.
she's a professional drunkard. So she's
She's
providing us
enjoying
with
us.
an insight, different quantity
Yeah.
for different person.
Yeah.
Arjun, hi Ayan, really interesting that you are showing your interest in all type of intoxication. I think
Mm-hmm.
I have a view I want to share. Oh, sure, brother.
Okay.
Do come
Go ahead.
on the hop on. Uh,
Yeah, hi Aryan. How are you?
Hi, Mr.
Yeah.
Arjun. Most
Hi,
welcome.
hi, hi everyone. I'm
Hi,
Arjun.
most
I'm
Yeah.
from
welcome.
Rajasthan.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, most welcome, sir. Like, it's our great pleasure to just have you here from the Rajasthan. Are you from the Pink City?
Yeah, you're right.
That's really cool. So, how are you, Mr. Arjun, and what do you want to share? Please enlighten us.
Yes, I'm very actually I'm doing very fantastic, and
Mm.
I want to know about more about your people, guys. Where are you from, and what are you doing right now?
Okay, we
And
will
Mm-hmm.
come to those things
you
like.
are
Mhm.
yeah, you are students or you are working professionals, and like in what kind of what kind of status you have right now? You are in you are in your professional journey, or are you in your student journey?
That's a very interesting question, Arjun. Basically,
Yeah,
I'm a businessman, investor, and entrepreneur based in India,
yeah.
and I'm a stockbroker by profession. What I do, I just invest the money of my clients into the financial markets of India, that is equity markets. And
Okay,
concerning your question towards my status, yeah, yesterday only I just uploaded my WhatsApp status, and
okay. That's nice.
so
Great
this was my
insight.
intro. Yeah. So
And
yeah,
for me,
Arjun,
like
like
yeah,
yeah,
why?
Mr.
Yeah,
Aftab.
yeah. And for me, I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm in oil and gas construction, an employee of, one of subcontractor of Aramco.
Yeah, yeah. And he just left
Yeah.
us. Maybe he got
Yeah.
a call.
Yes.
Yeah, he got a call. Arjun, you are here, right? Got a call.
Yeah. Maybe he
yes.
is on mute.
Hello,
So
Henry.
where
Most
was he?
welcome, my brother from another mother. How are you doing? Really happy to see you here. Most pleasurable welcome of yours, Henry, brother. Really happy and glad to see you. Join us if you are free, brother.
He will definitely. I'm always cool.
So,
Fantastic.
Aftab,
Never.
as I was
Yeah.
sharing my opinion, see, what I
Yeah.
personally believe, nothing is bad in this world and nothing is good. Even those people
Yeah.
who loves just talking about these things, like
Mm-hmm.
liquor
Mm-hmm.
and watching to porn and
Mm-hmm.
masturbation and
Mm-hmm.
doing all these things, whom
Mm-hmm.
where people do consider these things as in a negative limelight. These are
Mm-hmm.
not negative things actually. These are negative if we just are will be using these tools in a negative way, as it is
Yeah.
a
Not,
scientifically
no,
proven
no.
thing. Yes, Arjun.
Yeah,
Mm.
yes, yes. You are saying that nothing is wrong and nothing is good. Like
Hmm.
these things are like the natural kind of thing that you are talking about, the like people having sex and another person like taking interest in it. So if the purpose of if their purpose is only education, like what the process of in what kind of process in it, then they have the like system, they have system like they want to like sex with another guy, that they need to
Uh-huh.
know the procedure, they need to know the procedure, like, but they actually made it like so much in that head, like it's a part of the physical nature, but they made it in the psychological nature.
Yeah,
No,
actually, that is
actually,
a very
Yeah, you
there is one
intellectual
understanding?
point
important
you have
yeah,
made. Yes, yes, Arjun, I get
Yeah,
your point. That is basically a
yeah,
very intellectual point. Basically,
yeah.
like sometimes we are taught about the things in a wrong way, but in
yeah.
reality, those things are not wrong actually.
Yeah, yeah. They actually these things are the part of our physical nature. And
Yeah,
you
like
are talking about the intoxication, like the people are having intoxication for. I want to ask you, like people, why people are having intoxication? I just want to know about these things, like why people are having intoxication and why people going outside having intoxication,
If
like
you,
liquor, like beer, like whiskey,
if you
and
become
many
mad
kinds of
about this,
intoxication. Yeah,
there is a
no,
scientific
when you
reason
become,
behind that, Arjun. Actually, our body is has a one gland that is a biological thing. That is the endocrine gland. So that gland produces a lot of hormone. Our feelings, emotions, the things that we experience in our life is comprised of so many things. Like dopamine is a hormone that is so the happiness, and
yeah,
there are many other hormones: serotonin, cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone.
yeah,
Oxytocin
yeah,
is a love hormone, and for example, these are the hormones that gives us the
yeah,
motivation and the boost to just go for a particular thing.
yeah,
The concerning towards your question that you asked, like why does people go for the liquor, beer, and all these things,
yeah, yeah,
particularly targeting about the cigarettes. People do smoke cigar and cigarettes because in order to get the nicotine boost in their brain, right? And out of
yeah,
the
right.
nicotine boost, the dopamine would also be this correlately getting secreted in our body, right?
Mm-hmm.
okay,
So see, dopamine is can be secreted by a lot of other things. Like if you would be eating chocolate, then also you would be getting dopamine. If you are
yeah,
just
but
talking with a
yeah,
girl here, then also you would be getting a dopamine. Then what is that difference between that dopamine that you would be just getting after eating a chocolate and that of a liquor and alcohol? The thing is
okay,
that
Mm-hmm.
it depends upon the intensity of the
Yeah,
amount, like how
intensity.
much dopamine
but
is getting secreted and how
yeah,
much feelings you are getting out of that, right?
you're right. But I want you to understand one thing, like
Mhm.
who is the capable of generating these all things?
See, brother, there is one
Like,
concept of self discipline, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
with the
yeah, I
help of
understood.
self
I understood
discipline,
the self-discipline, but the what is the base where these things are generating? You are talking about like dopamine is generating. This is our body, na? This is our physical nature,
yes, of course, indeed,
and you are telling that people are doing this. They are like people are putting outside substance into their inside body.
right? Of course.
Yeah, and they are like interrupting their chemistry. Like they are naturally feeling, they are what they are naturally feeling from their like natural nature, natural human nature, or they are putting many other substances which disturbed their chemistry
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
in their body.
Indeed.
I think no one is feeling, no one can feel, it can feel for some time, like the high, we take the like accelerator to the bike very fast and very high in torque, then we reduced it, then the engine was so heated, but the engine capacity,
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good point that you have made, Mr. Arjun. Very valid point you have
Yeah,
made. See, at the first point, the or the
yeah.
gross level and the subtle
I
level,
think
all these things
it
happens in our
all
body. Mhm.
yeah, it all resultant in it damaging our system.
Actually, there is a concept of cascading
So,
effects
it
that you must be
taking
knowing, and
early,
ripple
yeah, it
effects.
damaging early.
Okay, like Arjun, like what is your question exactly? Please reframe your question.
We
Rephrase
didn't
your
we
question, I
didn't
mean.
get your question. Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
actually, I
want
also
to
need to
say?
Yeah.
know what the topic you guys are talking about.
Yeah, actually, we are talking about like why people are doing intoxications for their
Yeah,
like happiness, for their pleasure, for their enjoyment.
okay,
Intoxication
okay.
like
Intoxication.
intoxication like beer, having beer and having whiskey and heavy different kind of intoxication material like in the market. Are you? I think you are aware of these guys.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah. A
I'm
lot
a
of
regular
things are
Why
available in
investor.
the
when
We
you
can
market.
talk about.
started doing
Okay,
it, you
you are
got
on regular. So you are on regular dose.
No, 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 no.
It's nice.
There is nothing like that. I'm on a
Then
regular
it's
dose.
then it will be more interesting then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I can give you more insights on it. I'm the
Okay,
good
yeah,
sure,
good.
Mr.
I'm
Mirage.
also a good
Please give
enlighten
us
us.
Yeah,
your
person.
precious
I
insights.
really
A
love to
fab,
know
and
about the insights. Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So actually, when we were talking about intoxication, we are the people who are taking this kind of alcohol or smoking or drugs. They are not actually taking for the pleasure. For uh, for me, I'm not taking for the pleasure which that particular thing is giving. I'm doing it for
Mm-hmm.
the
yeah,
peer pressure. We can say the people who are the close the friends I have, to be specific, the friends I have, we are going outside and we are going to a bar and we are having a beer. So the time we are spending, the time
Yeah.
we will talk about random things, we will talk about very vague things and laugh aloud. So that small happiness, we the same thing we can do to a go to a cafe and have a coffee. This that's also similar, but the atmosphere we are getting, that that is the biggest pleasure for me which I am getting by this, as you said, toxifications. So
So, according to
I'm
Mirage,
saying
brother,
is
first
this
we are
I
just
want to know
yeah.
something. First, I want to know something from all of you guys.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
in your lifetime, when you were first introduced by the intoxication, in your like in
Yeah.
which yeah in which time in your life when you first introduced with like intoxication thing
In the marriage
Definitely
function
happened
for
with a
me.
Go
friend,
ahead.
you
Who
know.
in
want
the
to go
marriage
first?
function. Okay,
Yeah.
You
okay,
were
okay, okay.
taken and you were
Now
with
the
a
topic
friend
is
and
now
something
the point
happened.
is before this, what you do, what you have like what had you done for your pleasure and for your joy before this, before the intoxication you have taken in first time in your life.
In incognito mode. In mobile.
Man, don't,
Okay, I can go.
don't say it. It's not a common. It's not right. Not for everyone.
when
Before
we
that,
when we were kid, we are just
I
careless.
used to go
We
for
were uncontrollable
sports. I
and
still
without
continue going for
pleasure.
that, and something like going for movies. Those things was also interesting. But yeah, yeah,
See, brother,
not
what
in.
pleasure incognito mode can
So
give you, not even any PVR can give you.
But I am still continuing that also. Taking intoxication.
Actually,
I'm going to
actually,
talking about.
Ayad, you have
I'm
the
doing
right
everything. I'm
answer.
but
really ruining
Without
my life.
any
but
time
you are the
pass.
talking about, but you are the talking, but which type of pleasure you are talking about? It's a kind of pleasure which has physical in nature and which has its own limitations. Like it's not for the
See, guys,
permanent.
according
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Uh,
I need to
everyone
know the
has a
limitations.
one
Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
different level of definitions or pleasures. For
Uh,
example, if you would be asking me, it would be like closed door plus a blanket plus mobile plus 100% mobile battery is
My
equal to
God.
heaven.
Yeah, great, great.
So there are like many definitions exactly.
May I
we
interrupt you
cannot
all?
control our desire, na. That is
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
main
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
control
yeah.
our
That's
desires. Human
exactly,
nature.
exactly. That desire
but
It's a
thing,
human nature.
yeah,
because
yeah.
we only
We
have
But
one life.
we are
We should
greedy. People are
but
enjoy
greedy. They
all the
want
its
desire.
desire is ours
Like,
and its physical body is also ours. Its desire is ours.
whatever
It's
your the thing you're putting in your inside your body, then will definitely it will discharge. Like Ayan said, the hormone that will discharge and that will do you their part. The thing is that what you are doing, that actually the result will come out. So that is the thing. We are greedy about anything. What we have, we want more. So that is the thing. When
Aftab,
you
we
get
don't
that,
know
and
about us. Like we want to know about you. What are you greedy about?
yeah, greedy about what can I say? Greedy about
Okay,
many
jokes
things.
apart, that's a very great point that has been told by Aftab. That see,
Yeah.
our the main reason of
Mhm.
human evolution is
Mm-hmm.
desires. Why do we get desires? Out of two things we do the work. One is the greed, and second is fear.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like why do people worship God? Either they
Mm-hmm.
worship God either out of greed or out of fear. Why do we take all the actions either out of greed, out of fear? For example, when we were in school, we were told to
Mm-hmm.
do homework. If we were not to do the homework, we used to do
The
the
next
homework
day
because
will,
teacher would beat us next day if we
yeah,
will not
yeah.
do the
They
homework.
will give us a punish. Yeah,
So
right.
that was a fear factor working out. That was striving us to do the better.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, this world is made up of the concept of duality. For example, if there is sun, there would be a moon. If there is summer, there
Mm-hmm.
would be a winter. If there is sky, there would be earth. Right?
Yeah,
If there is
yeah, right.
positive, there would be negative.
And
If there
like
is matter, there would
which
be
things
antimatter.
yeah, like from which things you are connecting these things?
That I will decide later.
Actually, I like to add one point. I am said we said so there is positive and there is negative. So who is deciding this? What is positive and what is negative? We are
Yourself,
listen.
You
you
yourself is
yourself.
If
deciding.
somebody have things alcohol, taking alcohol is a bad thing. Some
See,
people
guys,
may not
like
take
the
Okay,
it good.
main, the
okay, okay,
fundamental
okay.
point of discussion
Let's
about
aside your let's aside your mind and ask to your body. Like we can smell. We have senses. Okay, what is good and bad? Our smell, like our power of senses tell us. Like we smell a flower. It's like a smell very good and very beautiful thing. And we smell like anything which is like which is like a strong smell of irritation. So like in that time our nose will tell us like this thing is good and this thing is not for not to eat or not to smell. This thing is like to eat and these things are not to eat. Our senses are telling us. And who is operating our senses?
brain.
No, brain is also our part of our body.
Okay. See,
brain,
guys, I tell you one thing. Let's
brain.
before
It is not
proceeding.
in
One second,
all over
brother.
profession.
Sorry to interrupt you, Arjun.
Yeah,
So that people
yeah,
will not be
yeah. Okay.
getting confused, I want to make it clear on what topic we are discussing about. The topic that we
Yeah,
are
yeah.
discussing about, guys, why people are taking intoxications. And my first point and was this: like nothing is bad in this world and nothing is good. Like it is
Yeah.
just depends on how do we use those things. Even we were
But we
saying like
want to, but we want to know the reason that why people are doing, why people are not living their life normal
Yeah,
as we
yeah,
are living before introduction of intoxication in their life. As like a happy, they are playing like a playing kid and always be enthusiastic for learning and like always find the right way to approach many things.
yeah, yeah, that's a
I
very
like to
great question, Arjun. Arjun, that's a very
Yeah.
great
yeah.
question. So, Arjun, tell me, you tell me, like, what according to you, like, why people are taking intoxications?
Like first I want to know about the people's view about this, like why are people doing the intoxication?
Okay, so anyone
yeah,
has answered this question, why
yeah, yes.
people are taking intoxications?
I will go with that.
Okay,
Actually,
Aftab will
people are
tell us. Yeah.
people, why they are intoxicating. It is because of the culture and the environment they are living. Sometimes, sometimes they have some kind of fear, some kind of you know they have some kind of fear and afraid. So that is why they are becoming intoxicated. Sometimes they want some happiness. That time they become
That's a very good point, Astaf.
yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
there is one thing in
but
Hindi,
I like
yeah,
like
to add one more
there is
point.
one thing in Hindi,
After said.
one point in Hindi. Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. Mirash, I will give you the chance. Like people generally take
Yeah,
intoxications
sure.
in order to get rid of the anxiety, stress, and depression that happens into their day-to-day life. And I think that is
Yeah.
the primary reason.
That is the primary reason. That is the primary reason, but it comes from also
But
the
I,
environment.
yeah, but I
Yeah,
listened
when you go out from
in the
your
like in a
your
official
friends,
report I have listened that
that time
these
also it
people who
happens.
are taking intoxication, they are more depressed than anxiety. They have increased their depression levels and anxiety levels by doing the intoxication, and after a time they only need the intoxication to recover it. They cannot handle by it by self, like
Yeah, that is
in
true.
any
That
situation.
becomes addiction at the later part of their stage, Arjun. And Arjun, the
Yeah.
scientifically the people take intoxication in order to just satisfy their hormones. That is
Yeah,
the primary
satisfies that
scientific
hormone.
reasons, guys.
That is the scientific reason. Yeah, actually, that is the scientific reason, and it's by our brain. The brain
I
releases
really like to
hormone,
add a
and the
point here
people
because
want
Yes,
not
yes, Mr.
everyone
Miraj,
is
go on.
taking. Uh, okay, so thank you. Uh, it's
hmm
like not everyone is taking intoxication because of the depression or the issues happening in their life. Because for example, for me, I never tried any kind of intoxication because of my life issues I have. If I have an issue, I know how to handle it. This is because everybody have their own reason. I already mentioned my reason. I'm doing this because I'm getting a good time. I'm getting I'm able to spend some good time with my friends with my so that is the main reason I'm using it. And some one more other point which you which I think mentioned earlier. Some people, it's all our body, when we smell something the body will understand this is good or this is bad. But in the same time, what the fast food we eat from outside, which is not which smells very good, it smells very nice for our health, but we nice for our nose, but it's actually not that much healthy. So we know that these fast food are not healthy. We can go for some chapati roti or something that is much healthier than, or leaf
Mhm.
curry or something. It will be good. So that is, we are going for a McDonald's or KFC because we that is giving you giving another person a pleasure. Going for
Okay, okay,
intoxication,
Miraj,
that is
like
giving
you are
another
talking
pleasure. So
about
it's all
you are talking about the personal pleasure,
yeah,
but
exactly. It's
like
all
it's a
personal
kind of surface
perception.
thing. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
kind of
exactly,
surface thing.
exactly.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
ask you one thing that how your body feel when you take any intoxication. Really, I want to know about this. How your body feel when you are in intoxication.
When we are taking intoxication, the
How
signals
your
which
body feel
yeah, I'm explaining that
in that
when
time, or you have improved your senses, or you have improved your conscience, you have improved your consciousness, or you have reduced all of that,
I
like
I really don't
in the
think
intoxication.
it improved or reduced my
How's
senses
your
or
body feel? How's
anything.
your body
I
feel?
never
Your
feel
body
any
feel
pain.
more alive? Like I want to know that your body more feel more alive, or your body feel like half dead after the taking intoxication. How your body is in your full control, or
Yeah,
how your mind is in full control
okay, I
after
will tell
taking
you that. I will
intoxication.
tell you
I
that.
want you to know.
Yeah, that is, yeah, sure. It depends on the two things: the nature of the intoxication you are taking, and the second thing is the amount which you are taking. So if you are taking a drugs or
Okay, okay. What
that
kind of
kind of
amount
thing,
like need to half dead you?
Guys, I want to just say one thing.
exactly.
Amount varies from individual to individual, and
Yeah,
their
that's also
capacities
there.
of
Okay.
tolerance. Yeah.
Yeah, and the people who are used for this intoxication, they need more. And this point already came in this
Okay,
discussion.
okay.
We need more and more. Agreed with their
I want to know
point.
about one thing that you have used for your intoxication. It's a beer, it's a whiskey, or it's or something else.
I think whatever you mentioned, I go through all this and I all of this.
Okay,
All of the above.
it is not in your experience. You are telling about all the surface pleasure, but it is in your not in your experience that your body, how your body actually feels after taking
Yeah,
intoxication.
actually, that's what I was telling. When we are taking this kind of toxic, sorry, intoxication, I really don't like this word, but still fine. actually this is slowing down the impulses. It is slowing down the in our body. There is a nerves. We have our brain. There are nerves going through our body. So it's actually these are creating stimulation. It will slow down and it
Okay, okay,
will create stimulation. It may create what which is not existing. It will take you to some
okay.
other dream world, or it will slow down, as you said. It will slow down your body. And
It will take you half dead. You are not in your
yeah, it
conscience
is
and you are not
to,
in your consciousness.
yeah, to be specific, it is creating some hallucination. That will be the best
Yeah.
word. There
Now
is
you are
something not
getting the
existing,
point.
but
It is creating hallucination.
It's not
hallucination. And
hallucinations, it's hallucinations. And
Yeah.
scientific Arjun brother, that is true, brother. See, what everyone wants in this world, that is happiness. And if we are
Yeah.
just
exactly.
even living in imaginations, even why the virtual reality is just being encouraged and becoming popular, why games like Free Fire, PUBG is
Yeah.
becoming
Now,
popular,
now,
because
now
they
the
are just
virtual reality is in its peak. It convert in the metaverse also.
yeah, like I just heard like
Yeah,
in
it developed into a
south
metaverse
side
also.
in south side like one couple just arranged their marriage on metaverse. Even I heard that as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
was your experience in the metaverse of a marriage?
yeah, yeah,
Really,
yeah, indeed.
it was a
Yeah, maybe they would be downloading their kids through the Google.
like it's a something it's a, like something we are watching mountains from our mobile screen and actually we are experiencing mountains in the by standing on the top of the mountain. It's the kind of difference we are creating by using these technologies.
But reality is reality. Nothing can just ever replace reality.
Yeah, reality is reality. Reality is more important than any virtual world because we are born in reality and we have ability to think because we are in the reality.
And the
Uh, like
the best ironical thing is that we even don't know whether the world we are living in this is even a reality or not a reality.
so this is this virtual reality, this online the games we are playing, these are all like we. It is good. It is for everything. There is a good side and a bad side, and the person is responsible. Take the responsible and take do a limit. As already mentioned, we are doing everything for our everything to be happy or for our peace, inner peace. So when we are doing,
yes, yes.
do it in a controlled manner. The person should be clear. If I go beyond a limit
Exactly.
and this kind of
Exactly, Mirage.
intoxication,
This is
I
the
will be
same
addicted.
point,
So I
Mirage.
should take.
Mirage, this is the same point that you just I
Yeah,
was
brother.
saying in the early, no, nothing is good and nothing is bad. How we use them, is would be determining the
It's
things.
good, but what is telling what who is telling nothing is good, nothing is bad?
See, guys,
Our body
my
is telling
stand
or
is
our
clear.
mind is telling?
See, Arjun, my stand is clear. Not even nothing is bad. Not even drugs are bad. Not even liquor is bad. Not even porn is bad. Not even masturbation is bad. They are bad if we are just becoming the servant of these things, and we are getting addicted to these things. If we just know how to
Okay.
use these all the things in a
Then
limited
first,
way and in a controlled way, then
Aryan,
it's good. I am what?
Ayan, first you are telling that nothing is good and nothing is bad. Then you are telling when we addicted to a level, then it's a bad thing. So,
Addiction is bad,
like,
na? Like excess of everything is bad. Like even you will eat so many pani puris, that is also bad for your health.
Of
Even
course,
if you
of
will
course.
just drink too much Coca Cola, that is
yeah.
also
So it's
bad.
not a, it's not a point of good or bad. It's a point of
How do we use them?
consumption and
You- yeah,
yeah,
the
it's a
point about
point
the
of consumption and
consumption.
the resultant after the situation.
Yeah,
Resultant after the particular task, particular action.
right. Exactly. Same goes for the mobile
Yeah,
phone. We can make the god out
yeah,
of our mobile phone to make ourselves progressful by learning so many skills that can just make us better in society, and that can even make
yeah,
us, devil as well if we use the mobile phones in a wrong way.
yeah. Many people are using their mobile phones in many kinds of ways. They're also developing their like kind of bad different technologies where people are using to harass many people. Like hackers are using. and there are
Yeah,
different kind of
one thing,
conditions
Arjun.
ongoing in the, yeah.
And these things doesn't determine whether you would be becoming successful in life or not. Intoxication is part. Like if you would have observed that web series on Disney Plus Hotstar, The Empires. Have you watched that?
Okay,
The
but
Empires is about
who
the Babur, the first
I
Mughal ruler of India, right? So in
I
that, it
want to
is.
understand that who operating the who made the web series.
Yeah, that is, I don't know, but I watched that web series. Like in one point of
Uh-huh.
time, the first Mughal ruler, the Babur, he was also in too much intoxication, in too much into girls, right? But after he got a self-realization, then he controlled his way, and he even become more stronger. Like when he got the power of self-discipline, and he just gave up all those things, and he didn't give up all those things because the kings used to never give up on girls and the liquor. They always take it, but in a limited way, like about the consumption part again. And then after he create he just won the first battle of Panipat, as you would be knowing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, I like to
actually
highlight one point. One, there was
yeah,
one
it's related
argument
to,
like there was an
Yeah, like
argument like the person should control everything, but somebody said like there are a lot of people are taking alcohols and this intoxication because of their depression and stress. How can we say them you should take this much, you should take this much, because they will take the amount until they are satisfying. So this can't be tolerated. This should be changed as topic itself. For this for getting outside of your problems or stress, alcohol or intoxication, it's not the way. It is not. I'm very, even I use it, but I'm not using it for that. It is these intoxications, these are
take it
not
in
for
limited
getting
quantity, na
outside the
Mirage?
world. And
Mirage, take it in limited quantity. Self-discipline is the key to success. If you would be self-disciplined
yeah, but
to
when
just
it
know
comes
the
to this
limits, how much
stress,
limits you would be
Ayan,
taking, it's a good
I
thing.
want to know that where you are living right now.
I am living in Mumbai, Maharashtra, brother.
Mumbai, Maharashtra. So do you know
Yeah,
about the population of Mumbai, Maharashtra?
yeah. No exact number. How can I say like that? I don't remember the exact number.
Do you know about the literacy rate and the kind of people living in Maharashtra?
Like according to Google, it is showing 18 million was the population of Mumbai, according to the
Yeah.
2011 census, right? And concerning towards your question of literacy rate of Mumbai, according to Google, it's 89.73%.
Yes, yes, yes. And they are coming from
that's a
different
good
backgrounds
percentage.
where they have their own cultures. They are like they have their own psychological mindset from their like birth to from their younger age and from their till age.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I want you to understand one thing that everyone has a different mindset about discipline. We cannot describe the discipline in the one form. Everyone has his own discipline. Like you have, it's like you have your thought about good. Everything
On
is
perception.
everything is
Sorry.
not in one. Yeah, nothing is good and nothing is bad.
Yeah,
Neeraj,
I
yeah,
really
right.
want to add
I
this
agree. I
point.
agree.
Because yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
See, guys, like
Now the
here's
common thing,
question.
you want to common the discipline, you want to common the discipline that everyone follow the one discipline, then everyone will go in the same direction.
See, Arjun, the thing is that everyone has their own intellectual capabilities, right? Everyone
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
intellect is developed by their own experiences and the knowledge,
Own
right? That they have
experiences.
gained.
Everyone has its own experiences, and
Yeah.
we can say everyone has its own experiences that they are working on their experiences. They are not particularly using their like ability, like full abilities.
So, Arjun, the thing is that as everyone has their own intellectual capabilities, so the first and the foremost point that really comes to play is that, like, it doesn't matter how much intellectual capabilities of yours is developed or they are underdeveloped. Self-discipline is that muscle of your brain that would be just paving the way of success in your life. Like the doors itself will be opening if you would be because that depends on your luck, like how your life would be going. But if we at any stage of our life just accept the route of self discipline and the hard work, then of course like there is a better probability of you being succeeding in your life. That is what I want to convey. You
Okay,
know, like
okay. But
we all know that
yeah,
alcohol is bad for our health, we all know that, still we consume it. Even on the cigarette packets it's written it is injurious for our health, still we do it. So how can we stop it? It is only through the self discipline. Like if we just limit and control our running mind that is a horse through the um, uh, 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 what do we say, lagam of intellect, right? I'm not getting that lagam word in English. So it's like brittle or something. So with the help of that we can control our intellectualness. Through intellectualness we can control our running mind, right? Which is just running in all the directions. So self discipline is really necessary, guys. I do believe that.
okay. Now we understand, like we want to understand that, what kind of discipline people are following in their life. They have their own discipline,
Yeah.
own own abilities according to their abilities.
See, even more than self-discipline, intellectualness make us, do the work. I tell you the Arjun real life example, right? See, for example, if someone is a porn addict, right, Arjun? So no
Yeah,
matter what, he is not able to control his porn feelings, right? And he every time he's
yeah.
just watching. But suddenly when he's with his family, right, with his
But
mother,
I want
father,
to,
and
yeah, yes,
sister,
yes, yes.
and he's sitting in middle of them, that time he will not just have the urges to even he will have the urges, he would be easily able to control that, because he knows his intellectualness would be saying that this is not the right time to do these things, right?
I think
So everything
he
is
made it very big
coherently correlated.
in his life.
Yeah.
You are telling about the example.
the
He who is
purpose the
addicted.
purpose and the motive.
Yeah,
The purpose and the
yeah,
motive.
yeah, yeah. Actually, he had made it more big thing in compare with another things. Then it
Yeah, I think you got a call. So, guys, purpose, self discipline, consistency, and regularity is the key to success. These are the key to success. Like I'm writing it in comment section. If you would have a purpose in your life, just and self discipline and consistent efforts, then definitely you would be succeeding. Even though the luck will not be favoring you, but at least we can try to this include these three things in your life. And welcome, Ajit.
Hello,
yeah. Hi,
hello,
welcome. Hi, Jit,
welcome.
welcome.
Thank you to accept me, buddy. Good evening to all.
A very good evening, Mr. Ajit, and it's our very humble pleasure to have you here. And hi, Renu, as well in the Hopon section.
Hi, Ayan.
Hi, Renu, a very pleasurable welcomes of you're here. And yes, Arjun, would you love to give your further points?
Are you saying to me,
Yeah.
Ayan?
No, no, I'm saying to Arjun, Renu.
Okay, okay.
Actually, I just want to tell that people are doing their work and living their life in their own way. They are generating their own lifestyle by the experience they have in their life,
Hmm.
by the accumulations they have in their life, and by the memories they have in their life. What kind of experience they have in their life, they are the same resultant in the
Hmm.
present
Hmm.
as they accumulated.
Hmm.
So
That's a very
everyone
wonderful point.
one, yeah, yeah, one who is accumulated some some another thing, it accumulated intoxication as a part of their life, to generate a good pleasure. And
Hmm.
some another person is taken other things, some other person taken painting, someone is taken driving to take pleasure and to take the high levels of their life to these kinds of things, and these kinds of people are according to their experiences. according to their
Absolutely,
personal
Arjun.
experiences.
Very great point you
Yeah,
have told, Arjun. Very great point. Like what you
yeah,
are saying is truly relatable, like to everyone's life, and it is a very nice point
yeah.
that you have made, Arjun.
And
So, like,
one of the points from our past member who is Miraj told that the environment is the most important thing in this. In the which kind
yeah,